want to play D&D. I want to play TTRPGs. I have an idea for one I want to DM, but I have to actually write it first. That's something I want to work on, and I'm scared. But I think I'm gonna use the lasers and feelings system because it's so simple. If you've never played lasers and feelings, I highly recommend it as a TTRPG. It's very simple and easy to learn. I mean, you can literally like make your character and learn it in like 10 minutes. If you're ever intimidated by D&D, I think they also make it easy to DM if you want, because they give you like, there's like a chart that you roll to get ideas. Although I guess the creative application is still up to you. Yeah, I wanna give that a try. Also because I think lasers and feelings is very funny. The way it works is you have your character. Actually, I based my maze of horrors on it, kind of loosely. To build your character, you just have one stat, if my memory is correct. And it's like, well, you have two stats, but it's like a balance. You have your lasers and you have your feelings. And lasers is like how good you are at like medicine or science or engineering, etc. And feelings is like how charismatic you are, or how good you are at convincing people of things, etc. And so you pick a number between 1 and 6. Or 0 and 6? 0 and 6, I guess. And then I think 0 is lasers. So the closer you are to zeros, the more lasers and the less feelings you are. And then if you're 6, then you're like all feeling, no lasers. And then when you want to do something, you just roll 1d6. And if you're trying to do feelings, then you want to roll a lower than your feeling score. And if you want to do lasers, you want to roll higher than your lasers score. It's very simple. Yeah, it is such a good simplification. And it uses d6s, which a lot of people have lying around, even if they don't have D&D dice. You can dig it up in some board game, probably. And then it's like a sci-fi setting. But of course, you can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of TTRPGs. Use your imagination. And the world is your oyster. Fill for your Yahtzee box. Yes, exactly. I love how, I don't know, I feel like D&D is having a resurgence. Like, it's been very popular lately. Well, like, for the past few years, I feel like it has been. I see lots of, like, D&D podcasts and stuff. And I hope people are playing it due to Stranger Things. I'll take it. Because of Baldur's Gate, I'll take it. D&D is what got me friends in college, so it will always have a very special place in my heart, and I always recommend it for making friends. Find a D&D group. Better yet, learn to DM, because people are always in need of a DM. Easiest way to put together a D&D group. Also, like, lots of game shops or even bookstores sometimes will do TTRPG nights, which are fun. DMing is also really fun. I want to get better at it. I want to do it more this year. I think that I can. It intimidates me. And I don't think I have very much TTRPG experience in general, but I probably have enough to DM. I don't know. D&D DMing scares me because I don't know the rules, like front and back, you know? Which I feel like it definitely helps to know the rules very well if you're gonna DM. You can always just look it up or make it up. Yeah, wing it. I feel like there's 2 types of DMs. Well, there's probably more than 2. But there's like the type that will adjust things on the fly to make things more cinematic or easier or more manageable, you know? If you're struggling. And then there's the DM that will stick to the numbers exactly. And if you die, you die. And I feel like they both have their places. I've only ever played in like a campaign where like you're not gonna die. Unless you want to die. Like the DM is not gonna kill your character. But it might be fun to play in one where, you know, there's real risks. There's all kinds of ways to play hardcore mode. Yeah, it's true. There's also resurrection in D&D. Although sometimes it can be tricky. You may not have the resources I guess it depends if the DM wants to give you the resources to resurrect yourself. It's nice to have a real risk of death, but it sucks when it actually happens. I know, if you get attached to your character, which I always do, I think a good DM can make you feel like you're in danger, but you're not actually. But you'll always, just barely survive. What's my character's backstory? The character I played the most was an Eladrin cleric of Bahamut. So she was like a dragon priestess. And I kind of plagiarized Starfire. She was kind of like Starfire, like she was like an alien and didn't know about the mortal plane customs because she came from the Feywild.